Everybody, welcome to my channel. Everything I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Let's get into this review of Real Housewives of New Jersey. Season 13, episode 13, Messes and Bridesmaids Dresses. I'm a little behind on my reviews, but here we go. Danielle husband and mom. Side note, can I tell you that Danielle kids are so cute? Danielle talks to her mom about the gift she's given Teresa for her bridal shower. And then she lets us know that her mom is her best friend. Danielle talks to her mom about the trip to Ireland and how Rachel and Margaret were mean girls to her. She said Margaret is the one holding all the doggone secrets and spreading the rumors, in her opinion. She lets her mom know about the rumor that's going around about Melissa. Her mom says she should tell Melissa because she will want to know. But then we go to Rachel adopting her husband's son. Not going to speak much on this because it's a personal decision for her and her husband. The only thing I didn't agree with is making this a storyline. Because she said his mother shouldn't be his mom. Like, he wouldn't be here if it wasn't his mom, girl. Okay? She said she shouldn't be her mom because she did everything for him. Me personally, would have been okay with finding out you adopted him later. You know, at the ending credits, you know how they go? Because it seems like it's going to be a bash his mother session. She's not on the show to defend herself. And in my opinion, Pick Me Rachel should have handled all of this behind the scenes, okay? Jen A is with her daughter getting stuff together for Teresa's bridal shower. Jen A and her husband talk about her being going on a trip to Ireland, which then turned into a conversation about Bill not spending a lot of time with the children, and all of it being on Jen A, and Bill blaming Jen A on how she raises the children. Jen A said you need both parents to effectively make it work raising the kids. In my opinion, the daughter was really affected by, the dad having an affair, thanks to Margaret letting it out. She always wanted to make sure mommy and daddy are good. It's a heavy burden on a young girl, and I hope that they can, get therapy for her so she can get it together. Because it really affects the young ladies. Because, the dads are the girls' first loves, okay? Teresa and her girls go to try on dresses for the wedding. Their father Joe calls. Gia gets a call from her dad and shows all the girls in their dresses. Teresa said that she's going to pray for Joe every day that he gets a chance to come back to America. Joe said he appreciates Teresa taking care of her daughters and said Teresa deserves to be happy. Then there was crying fest between the daughters and Teresa. Okay, Teresa appreciates where her and Joe are now for the sake of their daughters and making them happy. The next scene, I thought I changed the channel while taking notes. I didn't recognize no one in the scene, including Margaret. So Lexi and her mom, who's visiting, talk about Margaret letting Lexi move in after her separation from her husband. Margaret thanks Lexi for being there for her when she went through her divorce. Now, I think Lexi is her stepchild. I believe that's who that is. Then they talk about Teresa. Now, why Teresa's in this conversation, I don't know. Teresa being nasty to Joe and Melissa. Margaret said Teresa thinks they mistreat her, and someone said, no, they don't. But did y'all notice that the conversation was being had, but you saw no one talking on camera about this conversation? So it was like they had this conversation off camera and they inserted this conversation here. It was whack as hell. Anyway, Melissa and Joe and children. Antonia has gotten good grades, so they brought her a car. They talk about Ireland and Melissa feeling left out in my opinion, okay. Melissa says she gave up on arguing with Teresa. Oh, now she wants to go to the wedding with her family, but then says she's done, and Joe agrees with her. Oh, God. Joe and Melissa has been this way since I started watching Real Housewives of New Jersey. This shit is ridiculous. Like, I feel like they jealous of Teresa, okay? So Frank meets with Dolores for a meal. Paul thinks it's a good idea. Dolores never had a long talk with Frank before. She just set her boundaries, and that's that. Frank still wants the comfort of having just Dolores and the kids, despite them having significant others. Dolores is not having it. Set your boundaries, girl, and your space, okay? So we have the day of the bridal shower. Teresa is surprised about the bridal shower. Teresa makes a speech and does not include Melissa. Now, is it me? Because I can't stand a person who always wants it to be about them. Like, this is Teresa's bridal shower, her wedding. It don't have to be about you, okay? You want her to make speeches for you when you don't even like her? Like, get the hell out of here. For me, I would not feel away because you are family. Okay. Teresa's acknowledging the people that came out their way to make it to this bridal shower and who she has not seen in a long time. Teresa gets a call from Louis. He invites everyone to a dinner except Joe and Melissa. Teresa has him on speakerphone. She takes him on speakerphone to let him know, that they are filming. I mean, she should have started that conversation off before they even had the conversation to let him know not to say certain things. But hey, whatever. But what was that about? I'm sure it's some behind the scenes stuff. Teresa said to invite everyone. Teresa said to the girls that they are inviting everyone. And one of the girls says, why? Teresa said it takes too much energy to be hating people. Okay, so back to the bridal shower. Melissa feels a way about Teresa's new sister-in-laws and don't understand why it has to be them or her. Maybe it's that way y'all treat her, okay, from the beginning. Teresa started getting fame and y'all didn't like it. Okay, anyway, here we go with the ladies talking about the Ireland and Danielle being off, and it was for no reason. It was for a reason. Margaret and Rachel was being biatches to her. So I don't know what the hell. See, Margaret will start shit and act like she ain't do nothing wrong. Margaret walks in and wants to know if Melissa spoke to Teresa. Melissa said no, and she feels weird being here at her bridal shower, walking on eggshells. You walking on eggshells on your own, girlfriend. Okay, please, child. I feel like you want to be coddled and center of attention, but you all never had that relationship, so I don't understand. Rachel comes to sit down with Dolores, Danielle, and Jen A. Danielle says she's treading lightly with Rachel because she's two different people. Yup, she sure is. The pick me and the wife. Okay, that's my opinion. So they do some Turkish traditions that Jen A brings to the bridal shower. It's for good luck for the bride. The ladies coddle Melissa. I don't understand why they keep calling her Teresa ain't do this, Teresa ain't do that, because it ain't about Melissa. So I don't understand what Melissa wants from Teresa. Teresa pretty much appreciates Janae for celebrating her, and the episode ends. I am so over Melissa and Joe always making it about them. Like, we don't even know what is y'all storyline, because y'all was too busy talking about Teresa. Anyway, that's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.